Hello, hello. Welcome back for some more Melded together. Last time we got this far. This is pink. We have done all of the previous areas. Look, here are all the previous wool. And we are a third of the way through this area. We have 1 out of 3 levers. We have 1 out of 3 islands complete. We have 1 out of 3 good mornings. Good morning. And, yeah. There's a spawner there that I missed. That's cool. Probably block up here. Right. I think this island first. For no particular reason. I need to do them both. I guess this way is not leading toward the exit. A lot of these guys. One at a time. That'll do fine. I do also like how the guys from the trial spawners are always glowing, so if they wander off, you can find them easily enough. Off you go. Supplies! Hello. There's a random creaking up there. Do I have an axe? No. That's a bit of a problem then. And I need to break you really slowly in that case. It's fine. There's nothing else around problematic. We have time. See ya. There's another one. Get rid of you. I don't think you can path round to me, so I think we're just fine staying up here. It's good. A lot of mobs. Away you go. Another lot of mobs. Still have my ton of potions. That I probably should be using at some point. Oh, hi. Oh. A red slime. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Is it just you? is not just you. Okay. Yeah, I know you're up there. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. We need an axe. I'll just make one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Put down the crafting table. 1 axe. One axe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I could try and shortcut up, but it's probably going to take as long to make the shortcut as it is to go around the long way. It's not a very long way. You go, wherever you even went, all the way up there. Probably another one in that tree. Uh-huh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, got you. Missed that guy. Bonk. Yeah, hi. Just stay over there. Barely on my screen. Get out of here. There's lever number 2. Come on. I totally hit that guy. And then just bounced off. As they do. There's 2. It says 1 of 3. I bet they all say 1 of 3. Looks like a 2 of 3 to me. Oh, hi. What? Stop that. I like the creaking destruction animation. It's pretty cool. Most mobs just die. Freaking die with style. Okay, we kind of have an... Well, we have an up to get where we need to go for the lever, and then we have a down where we need to go to get to the next area. Death from bleed. Or barbed too, I guess. It's basically bleed. Stacker mobs that proceed to get stuck. Having the bottom of a stack do webbing is an interesting move. Seems like a bad tactical decision to me, but what do I know? So they just get stuck. Let's make a pretty big pile of web. Web on the web. Who even calls it the web nowadays? The internet. And the web is less antiquated than the information superhighway, I suppose. See another trial spawner down there. Yep, that's all three. Do. End up swinging back toward the box anyway. Pink wool. Plenty of mob drops. Okay, I want to clean up the other spawners before I get too close to the trial spawner. I'm going to not have my sword break on me. I didn't realise that was quite so low. Alright, axe it is. corner up here somewhere, right? Maybe not. There's one down there, though. Ugh. Run. Miss. Let's just run on by. Because if the pattern continues, there will be an ender chest over here and a teleporter, and I can grab a better weapon. Mel's area. Where's the teleporter? Well, there's one over there. That'll do, if I can't see this area's teleporter. Teleport to grey. Back here. Give me some kind of weapon. Quake 1. Do we not have any good swords? We got a bunch of chaotic ones. I guess we'll use the Quake 1-1. The Quake 1-1. 1-1-1-1-1. I think we'll. And we don't need this. We don't need these, and we don't need that. Hi. False amethyst. Yeah, monument. I didn't read that bit at first, but then I realized there is no colored beacon here, so it's not a wool area. So yeah, sure, monument. Makes sense. And it also explains why the teleporter isn't there, because the teleporter is probably closer to the actual base bit of the base. Fish. Fish. Come on, how much health do you have? Get out of here. Give me my loot. Yeah, this is probably a pretty good choice for the monument area. I can see it. don't know. I just felt like it. Fancy bridge. Uh-huh. Then... up there, probably. There's cyan back there. So another area over there. Yep, more sensible place for a teleporter. And the monument. New and improved shop, now with reusable vaults. Where's this go? Light grey. Aha. How to use reusable vault. Insert key, get loot, press button. Will out new vault. Do not press button while vault is still dispensing loot. You waste a key and be sad. No refunds. Weapons and pickaxes, armor, off hands. Weapon, armor. Loot exchange. Cool. I will be back momentarily. A bunch of money already. I can all go in here. You can be mob drops. You can be the monument. White wool, orange wool, magenta wool, light blue wool, yellow wool, lime wool, pink wool. About halfway there. Sculptrica or bedrock. There's a choice. That's interesting. It can be generic supplies. Which in this case is you, you, and you. Here. That. Grab everything from here. We don't have that much to shift across. I can also talk about things. Definitely need a chest for armor. That can go here. Be weapons and tools. Right, yeah, you're a piece of armor. You just look weird. I guess the offhands can share the armor chest. I don't think we're gonna get that many of them. Like, we're halfway through the map. We do not have that much loot. We are not gonna require that much chest space. I can teleport to where I already am. That's not very helpful. I don't need all the random blocks. Don't need that. Armor. Weapon. Supplies. It can be just random other blocks that are not spruce plank. Inventory sorting. Not going to take very long. We do not have that much inventory to sort. What's the armor holding up? Just fine. Pickaxe, pickaxe. Other junk. They can go in there. And yeah, that's everything already. Okay, torches, we can keep the potions. Sword, pick. Grab everything out of here. And sell, and sell, and sell, and sell. And I think that's all I got. The rest of you can live in here. And we can buy some things. We have exactly 4 stacks. I'll just get some of everything. Right. Hey. I think what I currently have is better. Hazard Prop 2 Ethereal 2. What is it, Ethereal again? When attacked, gain 3 times level. Extra seconds of invincibility frames. 3 times level times 0.05. So that's an extra third-ish of an invincibility frame second. And reduced damage from fire, explosion, and magic. Farewell, book. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's better than that. And then... it's a bow. That's another bow. And they're exactly the same. Power 3, repulsion 3. Repulsion is spread a blast around the user when they start channeling. The blast deals 2 times level damage. Blast also activates when a melee weapon with repulsion recharges, or if a ranged weapon with repulsion is aimed, drawn, or reloading. That's pretty good. Definitely better than what I had before. Though I probably didn't need 2 of them. Never mind. Which way next? Grey wool. Yeah. Over there. Oh, I could have just climbed all the way up. I didn't need to stop off at this floor. Grey wool. By Saihoku. Grab. Spiders. Small spiders. Fall off the bridge. The Quake Axe is useful here. Back across the bridge. Just drawing the bow back kills them. They're weak. Money and iron. Yeah, I know there's one over there. Hello. Surprisingly still for a Vex. Oh, yeah. With a skeleton. Funny, I was able to tell just from how that guy looked what his ability was going to be. It's a ninja, of course its ability is going to be teleporting behind you. What else would it be? And I was not disappointed. A repair anvil. Okay. Ah. Nope. More money, more iron. Do. How much is inside this structure then? Can we go around the other way? Yeah, there isn't as much around the other way. Well, there's probably something. Yeah, there's definitely at least something. Out with. Yep. And off you go. And in this chest we have... Ooh, primed TNT. May be able to do some neat stuff with that. Just drawing back the bow kills all of them. You know, I think that bow enchantment might be pretty good. Might be very powerful. Especially against swarms of weak mobs. Okay. Immediately going up. You're gonna go behind me again. More TNT. Nothing below the stairs. Plenty more stuff down there to deal with. And another. And another. And of this guy. Where the creeper came from. Planks. got quite a few enchantments of the AoE variety. I noticed that last time, too. Bonk. Nope. Or, yep. That's fine. Some gapples in that one. Give me those. I wonder. Nope. More iron, more gapple. This axe is about to break. Yeah, I'm actually paying attention to the weapon durability this time. Strange concept, I know. Oops. Do not blow up the chest. In fact, how's about you do not blow up the anything? 5 durability. Ugh. Ugh. Too many mobs. Too many mobs when I'm trying not to use my weapon. Ah, it doesn't matter. Who cares if it breaks? Ah. It broke. I suppose you got a weapon for me in here. No. But what I can do is I can make one. Iron sword. Spiders. How about this chest? And the repair anvil. How about this chest? away from you. Yeah. Don't hit me. Run. Got him. And what have we here? Run offhand plus 0.5 entity interaction range. I already have one. I only have one because of a vault earlier, so I would not necessarily have this, but I do have this, and thus those items are useless. Don't want to get stuck in the water along with you and your AoE. What you doing down there? Apparently samurai can hold their breath indefinitely underwater. Who knew? Right, yeah, we are amassing quite the stash of money. In this area alone, we have over 2 stacks. You. Oh, it's really just more money. Mob drops are just more money in a slightly different form. I will most certainly be taking that scaffolding. Don't mind if I do. Could be very helpful later. Ugh. Bye, buddy. Still another one way up there. Grey wool! There's also at least 5 anvils. Do these count? Are these usable? Are you a usable repair anvil? No. For the best. You can just jump down from here. There's plenty of water down there. Yeah. Needn't go down the long way. To the monument. Grey wool. Mob drops. Mob drops. I guess I'll call you supplies. Planks. Different kind of planks. Food. You're gonna have the repair anvils too. Got regular old amethyst shards that don't stack. I don't know why I have a box for these if I'm going to be putting them all in the ender chest. Everything ought to be in one place, really. String, bones, amethyst shards, spider eyes. Another 2 of those, another 2 of those. Eh? Eh? Wait, stop giving me bows! I have bows. I do not need more bows. I already have a good bow. The RNG is not in my favor. Melee Fragility 2, Orbit 1, Hazard Prot 3. Those are very, very good. Breaking 10, Frenzy 2, 5 armor, 10% attack speed. This is... Like, yeah, Orbit is good. But... an extra 2 damage whenever we're hit by a melee attack. No thanks. I would really rather not. Let's try this some more. Come on, give me something that isn't a bow. Please. It's not a bow. That is a bow. Sharp, sharp 4. How does sharp shot compare to power? 2 times level. What does power do again? Plus 25%, plus 25% per level. See, that's great, but I don't know what base bow damage is. I think the power 3 is better. Efficiency 2, drilling 4, and it's diamond. Drilling is a chance to instant break, I think. Yes. And it's drilling 4, so that's a 20% chance to instant break. And it's just an efficiency 2 diamond, which is a pretty fast breaker anyway. Sorry, Firestorm, I think we are done with your pickaxe. This one may not be eruption, but it is a lot quicker. Alright, where next? Light grey. That way, then. Should sleep on one of these. Ooh. That's cool, having a trial mob that buffs other nearby mobs. I like that. My resistance is not overly impactful since I have no fire-based weaponry currently. But it's a cool idea. It stops them infighting with the blaze. More loot. And this one... Lilac. Ooh. It needs to mind a block. Ooh. There are random holes. Right. My nemesis. Places to fall. Whoa! Whoa! How does the mobs having different attack noises work, by the way? Because I have no idea. I say attack noises, I mean taking damage noises. from at least 2 really lucky iron drops in a row, or did they have an increased chance to drop iron? Being flung around the battlefield there. Nope. Almost went straight off the ledge. I don't think I've seen that mob ability before. It's not shooting me normally, it just snipes me. It's like a boom. Here's an arrow. Ooh, back up a little. It's a little bit random. Are they going to get stuck in the web, or are they going to get blown away by the wind charge effect? Stop that. With you. Down with you. Okay. Anything in... Yeah, there most certainly is. Didn't even have time to finish the question. Yes, there definitely is something over in this direction. Nice of you to drop in. The oldest pun in the book. TNT. Need another new sword soon. Let me just... Hey, those don't drop a string. Okay, cool. Was something I considered back in the first stream is breaking all the cobwebs to get a bunch of string to get a bunch of money. We can't! The cobwebs don't drop string. I did a thumbs up. I don't know why I did a thumbs up. You can't see it. Okay, we've been all the way around. About time we went up. Probably already unprimed much of this. Ooh, don't fall in. It's a big blaze. And I think it was breaking blocks to try and get to me. That. Standard array of nonsense, but there's not too much room up here. Oof. Careful. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm being sniped from something in that direction, I can tell. Oof. Need to figure out where the rest of these guys are coming from. Is it these spawners down here from all the way up there? Oh, maybe. Well, I can't repair like that. Why not? Where are all of you spawning from? Could be up on the roofs, but I don't see anything up there. I'm trying to shoot that guy, that ain't gonna work. Supplies. Down from there. There's quite a few spawners from here. Might have been where they were all coming from. Into that cobweb all on your own. Okay. Stop that. Uh-oh. Those are dangerous. Wah! Using one of my many gapples. Down there. Well, maybe they're not that bad if you kill them quick. They definitely look scary, though. Ugh. I'm trying to take down this tower. Stop shooting from that tower. The fact that it's a blaze that you can't easily run away from is quite something. A little bit scary. What am I getting stuck in? Stuck in a cobweb. Stuck in the wind. Yes, I am out of room. I do not need the potato. I do not need 3 sticks. I do not need a very broken iron sword if I can't even use it to repair another iron sword. Unless we get a good weapon in some other manner, I'm gonna need to make another iron sword fairly soon. We are ploughing through iron swords. Haste 3. Now we have 11 of them. Light grey wool. I really like this area as well. These are some really, really good areas. I liked that area. I like this area. I liked whatever it was, lime, I believe, a lot. I think I'm gonna like that area. Blocks, 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 blocks. Mob drops. Supplies. Supplies. One thing I really don't have much of is arrows. Where have they all gone? I'm killing enough skeletons, surely. I could use a new helmet. You'll do. Yeah, I'm still generally holding up fine. Please, give me a melee weapon. Not more bows. Is all you have bows? Correction. Power 1, barbed 2, shrapnel 3. That's the same thing that's on my spear. Shrapnel. Yeah, it does damage in a cone back from the first mob. It's not bad. Correction is what those turret archers were using. Correction is very good. Those skeletons sure were doing a lot. But I don't think it's enough on its own. I think I would prefer the straight power 3, but that's really not bad. Right. Cyan. Which is this away. Very gameplay oriented, go through the intended path, maybe, probably. Sanders. Strength. This is such a weird bit of terrain not connected to the main island. It wouldn't even be worth noting, though, if it wasn't happening again and again and again because of the same base terrain. It's just very slightly annoying, but it's very slightly annoying multiple times. Break a zombie. Greater than what? Cheese grater zombie. Okay. There's not even aim in it here. And I'm out of arrows. This may be a problem. At least we have the spear. And it does shred Vexes in particular because of the splintering thing. They move around a lot, and that means they take a lot of damage. Falling also makes them take a ton of damage. What do you call this? This looks like a Doom strip to me. Yet another Doom strip area. That should be an acronym. YADA. Yet another Doom strip area. More primed TNT. I keep swapping to my bow. I still don't have any arrows. That fact is not going to change. Not unless I open a chest and it turns out to have a bunch of arrows in it. Just up there. No. No arrows in there. More iron. See, the spear isn't going to do quite as much against the blazes because they don't move around as much. Don't drop. Drops anyway. Another blocks. These chests, they have no filler loot. There are no blocks. There are no arrows. At least there are blocks from the spawners. Oh, especially with how many bows I'm being given, the lack of arrows is suffering. It's just more iron. It's just more iron! I don't got the blocks. I need to demolish a little pedestal just to give myself some blocks. The fact that insta-break even works on these is Wah! Yeah. That was a waste of some gapples. Where are the arrows? I have no arrows. And I must shoot bow. I also need a new sword. Sure. Sure. Let's use these up. Let's try that again. It's not a long walk back. Up there. See, you do drop arrows. There are skeletons. They do drop arrows. I have killed lots. I know I have killed lots. Because I have amassed lots of bones. Why have I not amassed lots of arrows? I just need to be much more conservative with what I shoot. Getting double teamed by one spider and one skeleton. impressive. Okay. 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 It was awful. Not even particularly difficult mobs, I don't think. It just kind of went terribly. Please just do better. Are you all right? Oh, you're definitely not alright now. It's purple. Down there. Yeah, I'm not going down there from up here. Not from this direction. Yeah, okay. Bridge quick. Break in. Grab wool. Don't leave behind the arrows. I need those. Just instant mining the practically unbreakable block is, yeah. Humor. Alright, let's find the best way out. And I think if I can, I would like to exit via the purple side so I can grab that teleporter. Potions. It's my first speed potion. I wish these weren't quite so long. I'm too afraid of hitting myself with them to try using them. Up. Purple. Sand ball. That was fewer areas than last time. They are getting trickier still. Managed 6 last time. This time we only managed 4. So at this pace, probably 2 more streams of this. Probably. It's a good map, though. I think I have slept on this one a bit. It is better than I was expecting it to be. Right. Since I've complimented you, I don't suppose you'll give me a sword. Or an axe. I'll take an axe too. Whoa-hey! Finally. Ooh. Gold Quake 4. Quake, create tremor at the mob. Mob, but it's a pickaxe. Tremor at the position that deals damage to mobs within. Tremor can be jumped and pillared over. Yeah, breaking a spawner is considered a kill. And we got Smite 1, Unbreaking 7, Hunter 1, Infinite Attack Speed. That is a very nice weapon. And between Smite and Hunter 1, that covers a very wide variety of mobs. Yeah. All of those, and anything undead. That's pretty much everything apart from illages. I think they're the only big exception that isn't covered by either Smite or Monstrous. Very good sword. Not particularly flashy, but it's good. And that is all the time that which I have. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Alright, that's enough gassed watching. There's another one.